shit already. Bro. I done did it, bro. Bro, I done did all that. Bro, that shit don't back the fuck up. Probably might need some glue. Alright, getting these ants. I did all the pre-editing. We got merch after a little bit of research. This is the one that I want to get next, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. The black one and the red one, bro. And the shorts. Boom. I can't wait to watch what God. I'm gonna just hike up all the prices, watch. Just up. What? In a recession. Lamborghini. Bronze. Ombre effect. Lamborghini. Okay. I did it. I did the mix for the audio for episode 15. I got the intro recorded. I got the intro recorded, the mix for the audio, and I updated except for episode 6. Episode 6 I feel like was good. But other than that, now all the episodes for the, whatchamacallit, have a decent thumbnail. Bro, what? All the episodes for it all got a decent thumbnail. I just did that, bro. All of it, bro. Man. What's next? Just need, and then for tomorrow, just all I need is a bottle of water for tomorrow. So I can water my plants. And I already got, whatchamacallit in there. Just on some slight. Oh, even this. What's this? Hold up. Even this. Bro. You know what I'm saying? But this one has that up there. Even that. Or I could go with this one without it. But I guess I'd rather be up there, right? So, all of that, bro. All of that. All that shit, bro. That shit crazy. I got all the edits done. The actual whatchamacallit though, I just looked at it, don't fit. The sweatpants actually don't fit. They're actually too big. I don't know how this shit can work out. I'm not trying to do this shit again, so it's just, that shit is really, I should have paid attention. I wasn't though. So, that's another thing. So that's just really, bro, then. Okay. So, yeah, bro. I just did that. The audio mix for episode 15, done. After the audio mix, now, and the only thing about the audio mix is the fact that there's one part of the audio mix I actually want to use the clip for. Like, I actually want that video clip in it, and the rest of it I just want the audio. So going back and forth between that's going to be a thing, or I'm gonna have to just re-edit that, maybe kind of sort of. with the clips over top of it. I don't know, but I have everything for that. So the audio mix is done. The intro for episode 15 is done. And I just updated the thumbnails for all the other episodes that I kind of, episode 1, 2, and 11, just to have some thumbnails up there. I didn't do 6 because I feel like 6 is fly. And this, I did these. So now the whole shit fire, bro. Shit. That's it, bro. That is it. The shorts, I ain't really that pressed about. I'm really not that pressed about them now. So it's really just gonna be like, well, it can be a good, you know, like on the flip side, making things positive. Even though the shorts are too big, it gives me more space to like potentially paint. So that can be all right. That can be a thing. But cutting those, putting those on, that's gonna be a whole shit. And that's gonna be in the morning. That's the morning. I'm not even planning on making a video for that part. That's not even gonna be in the video. All I need is a bottle of water. Once I get a bottle of water, I can spray my plants, and that's it. It's spray with the plants. That's the beginning. The bromeliad, and then add some more water to the Dracana, and then it's the Pokemon battle. Well, the house tour. That's what the music was for. The music is potentially for the house tour. So house tour, boom, all those clips. It's like a visualizer almost too. And then anything else? After that, it was just on some with the visualizer, the house tour. I wrote the whole plan down. I got the whole plan. Bro, I got the whole script written out. The shot list. This shit is just, bro. I got the whole motherfucking shot list. The intro is literally done. Like, I don't even have to talk in the intro. I got the little AI voice talking on the intro. Welcome to the graffiti jungle. I should have told her, I should have had her say it in Italian. But she says, Epistudio Quindici. She says that in Italian. And she says impostore. She says fake rock star. Impostore rock star. She says that. I just gotta do the shorts in the morning. I gotta do the Pokemon battle. And I got those clips too. I got those clips as well. I did everything, bro. I did everything. So like, when I go to do the edit for tomorrow, I can have the whole edit will be done. The whole edit would be done by the time I get to Wi-Fi to like post the shit. I got the battle clips that I want to use. I got the audio for the theme, the mix, the music that I wanted to use. And in the morning, I'm gonna have to make the shorts. I'm gonna have to paint the fake rock star, but those don't even whatchamacallit. Anything else that really goes into it, I just need a bottle of fucking water. The house tour, and like the whole shit is basically just done, bro. And I got all the clips that I really want. Yeah, and so I think the only hard part for tomorrow is, and that's one thing. And again, it's going back and forth between like, what do I like, what do I want to see, and then the intro is already recorded in 16:9. The intro is already recorded in 16:9. That does not make it a problem. I could still record the rest of it in whatever. But if not, then yeah. I'm really trying to think about that one. That's the only issue. That's the only issue. That's the only issue. It's just the fact that it's the audio, but so even within the audio mix, there's just like, it's Megan twerking. I just want that actually seen. I just want that actually seen. So it's just, I exported it already. And so it's like the fact that of making, and so like the issue is the fact that I don't have the battle clips and the Graffiti Jungle tour already recorded. So I guess you cross that bridge when you get there. Cross that bridge when you get there. And go from there, bruh. Go from there. Anything else, bruh? See, bruh. Cause I exported it just so it'd be easy to whatchamacallit. I'm trying. Let me just think. I'm trying to think right now. What would be the easiest way to if it's just for the battle part or if it's for the house tour. The battle part, all of those become overlays. I'm not even sure about that. Just not really sure. I guess what it should have been. Fuck, I don't fucking know. I can literally have the overlays. Because I really wanted that as an overlay, because I don't think they'll be able to let that show. I don't think they'll be able to let that show. So that's why it's going to be like a little small little part. And then just as far as just going back and forth with the audio. Shit, I'm trying to figure out what's the best, the easiest fucking way. The easiest way is to put the new shit as an overlay. What's up? The easiest shit is to put the other clips as an overlay of it. That would be the easiest thing. The hard part, well, I'm pretty sure I can do this in my head. I just gotta think about it. Once I add that as an overlay for those, then it's an overlay. Oh, I think that's annoying. That's just annoying. That's just really annoying. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. And it's because they're such short clips. That's the only reason it's annoying. And it's and it's multiple times. That's why it's so annoying. But it ain't like I have much to do for the day. Like, so I could go back and have them as to say overlay. It's audio overlay. Audio overlay. That's what I'm trying to think. So if I have the whole video, if I record it as, put it there. I actually want that as an overlay. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm actually just gonna have to add it. Hopefully I didn't delete it. Alright, I didn't delete it. So that will make things a little bit easier. Then everything just becomes, the videos that I'm gonna record just become overlays. No. Yes. It becomes overlay, and I end up having to move those parts as, yeah, that's how you break that. So the videos that I record become overlays, and then those parts where Megan is twerking, I'll take that part, move that as an overlay, And I think I can just overlay that over top of, yeah, all the Megan parts where Megan's twerking, those just become overlays over top of the video that I'm going to record. So, and I can just layer it, just change the layers. Okay, we got it. Boom, cha, we got that. We figured that out. It's not that bad. Thankfully I didn't delete it. If I would have deleted it, oh hell would have broke loose. It's like, nah, well, that would have been shit. But it's literally just the tour and then the battle, and those are not like going to be too difficult. I don't want to add anything. The shorts, I low-key, these jinx is motherfucking, yeah, I'm just gonna paint those. I'll probably take the morning doing that. I'll take the morning painting the shorts, and then after that, the morning is painting the shorts, and paint, cut, put those, paint the graffiti jungle wall. We do a house tour, and after the house tour is the battle. So like that's the video. Episode 15 is house tour and the battle, and the battle shouldn't. Well, I done made the fucking intro. The intro motherfucking says it's a gym battle. So, well, I mean, it's a tour of the gym, the graffiti jungle gym tent house, jungle gym tent house. I think that shit fire. Yeah. So I think, all right, I'm gonna have to, I guess, edit this again, because you're not being able to appreciate that extra. I did that extra. You're not appreciating it. So I'm trying to, well, I couldn't decide which one I like better. I didn't know if I liked the top one better. I didn't know if I liked that one or if I like that one. That's why there's both. Both of them. So now I gotta sit there and think. Well, when I'm editing this shit, it'd be like, I'll like it, pause, when it's like this size. But as soon as I make it smaller, I'm like, oh, well, I don't like it no more. So those are different things. For some reason, there's some I like them when it's like that, and then some I like when it's like that. I'm just vlogging. That's all I'm doing is just vlogging. You know what I'm saying? I did a pre-edit. Well, yeah, I did all the little pre-edits for my next episode, episode 15. We're coming up on 10,000 videos. You know, some things like seem daunting, but then like to hit 10,000 videos, I'm gonna hit 10, like there's like 500 videos that are not public. And so like technically I'm like 300 videos away, like a little less than those to get to, whatchamacallit. But now if I'm sitting here trying to think about it, if I'm gonna be like this, for the most part, yeah, I mean, this isn't bad. It's not bad. Like, it's just not bad. It's just, could it be better? I just want both of those. But I guess when I step off screen, then it's like, you can still appreciate both. You get the best of both worlds. I really didn't know which one I like better. And so now that is a thing. I have to figure out, well, which font do I want to put at the top? And I know that they're both whatchamacallit, but it's okay. It just went well. I'm trying to think. I still can't decide. Shit just fire. So, I think one of the things is because like you watch other people's shit and they got their backdrop and this, that, and the third. I can do that. I know some of these words. I can do it too. And that's why we got this shit. The Dunzo. Them rock stars are kicking in, ain't it? I done had 3 rock stars in the last less than 3 hours. It's like, trying to pace that shit out, but I walk in the morning. In the morning, I got a can for breakfast. I left that there at the graffiti jungle. I left it there. So in the morning, I can just go to the tent, eat the can, and then I think, yeah, I usually wake up I usually wake up and there's still sun out. So, but in the morning, I probably will do the shorts. But it's just a matter of getting a water bottle. I need a bottle of water. Bro, a bottle of water. Water bottle. I don't know why. Oh, in Pokemon, like, I was like, yo, something just reminded me about the water bottle. In Pokemon, you had to get a water bottle because the Sudowoodo was in the middle of the motherfucking road. So the Sudowoodo be there, and you can't get past the motherfucker, and you gotta spritz that bitch. And then like, and that's the only time you can catch the Sudowoodo too. And I think that's in Crystal or Gold. I think that's in Pokemon Crystal or Gold. I was like, yo, motherfuckers, I think. Because you can't chop that bitch down. I don't think y'all learn cut. Duh, I got a whole playlist for it. So I gotta think about that. Well, I guess I could have just showed whatchamacallit. I could have just showed. All right. I want to be. All right, here's a hint at tomorrow's whatchamacallit. Well, okay, if I recorded most of the stuff that I want for tomorrow. Oh, okay. But like I said, like, you know how like sometimes I guess there's a delay with whatchamacallit. All right, boom, bam, bop. I gotta make the motherfucking shit for tomorrow. The only thing I did not record was this. I didn't record like a clip for. I didn't record that, but I didn't know how to I didn't know what to look for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know what to look for. Like you get what I'm trying to say? Like I didn't get. What do you type in for that? That's all I wanted to see. I just wanted to edit. I needed some footage for that shit. It's stuck. Shit, it's stuck. Okay. Oh, I can't have this. Whatchamacallit? Why? And then this. I'm gonna paint this black. Why the fuck is it blue? I don't like the color blue. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't like the color blue. That shit bothers me. Shit bothers me instantly. So I think I'm gonna paint some black little lines on this just to make it look like a beat up Pokeball. Kind of, sort of, maybe. I'm gonna take this. I'm also gonna paint this blue. And no. Why did I say that? I'm gonna paint this. It doesn't matter. To me, it does. I'm gonna paint this black. Just so I don't gotta look at that. And that was the only other thing I didn't. That's the only other little clip I didn't get to put in there. It's just gonna be like, whoosh, like a Pokemon getting released from the Pokeball. That's what I forgot to record. Did I forget? Or did I just not? Whatever. So that's that. Maybe. Well, it's what I need 3 of those. Well, actually, I had Gary. I did see Gary. Say Blastoise, go. I did see Gary. We have no fire Pokemon, and this shit is fucking I don't know how I feel about that. It's no fire Pokemon in here. This is not okay. This is tough. If in a perfect world, guys, this is not how things would go. I would have either a motherfucking. Somebody just put it up there too, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I voted on it. Somebody had a poll like, which Pokemon would you rather have in real life? It was a Growlithe, a Typhlosion, Greninja. Greninja's one of those. It's one of those newer generations. I have no respect for it. I don't give a fuck how tough or strong it's supposed to be. I don't even like the design of it. I just don't. It's just not. I don't even. I think I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know what type it is. I think maybe water. I don't know. It was Greninja and then something else. I don't remember. Typhlosion is the right answer. I don't have no fire Pokemon in this bitch, and that is crazy. I don't got Cyndaquil. I don't got Charmander. I don't got Charizard. I painted Charizard. I don't have this. This is diabolical. This is not okay, guys. I got 2 water Pokemon and a grass. This shit is not okay. I'm not okay right now. Like, what's wrong? I don't have a fire Pokemon. This is crazy. I don't have a fire or a dragon. This is not what reality did we choose here. Well, maybe, like, you know, the most epic shit? I need a Snorlax. Snorlax actually fits as far as like a pillow to have. Here's a beanbag. It's a big ass Snorlax. The beanbag Snorlax. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do have one. If they don't, what the fuck is going on? I need me a big ass Snorlax beanbag. Yeah. Like, what would you go to jail for? Like, there's this big ass Snorlax beanbag. Because, you know, if you see that, I think I have seen, like, maybe a Snorlax that was big. Well, like, I think I have seen, like, a big pillow. Or, what's the difference between a pillow and a plush toy at this point? But I think I did see a plush toy that might have been a life-size plush toy of a Snorlax. Yes, beanbag. Let's get it. That actually sounded cool. Like, you know, I can see myself sprawled out. Snorlax. Or is it Munchlax? Would you rather have a Snorlax or a Munchlax beanbag chair? Both. And then a Charizard though. You wouldn't want no little. You don't want no little Charizard. You want a big Charizard, don't you? That would be nice too. A big Charizard beanbag chair. Yes. How would I want this beanbag chair designed? I'm trying to think about it. Because I want the wings. Not that I want to sit on the wings. I don't know. That would be cool though. How, like, comfortable and yet, I'm trying to think. Like, I could sit on it, but it's comfortable. But it's shaped like Charizard. I'm not sure how that kind of would have to go, but it's not for me to figure out. It's not for me to figure out. Just sit on the Charizard. That would be nice. The Charizard has to have wings and a tail. I don't give a fuck. Yes, I don't care if it's a pillow. I still want the wings. I still want the tail. I just want to lay out Pokemon shit. This shit is really cool though. This shit is really cool. And now that I was sitting there thinking about it, well, I'm not the battle. I still gotta plan out the battle. I need a water bottle to spray the plants, and I want to do a tour around the Graffiti Jungle Gym. And after that, the battle. What happens in the battle? We got Squirtle did do Hydro Pump. I played all of them except anything that's on the DS. Anything that's on the DS, I don't give a fuck about. I was growing up at the Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green and Emerald. You have the DS generation. I don't respect none of the DS Pokemon and none of that DS generation. There was not one shit that was fire or that. Well, the only one, and that came out during the DS, is Lucario. That is the only shit that I'm just like, nah, Lucario's fucking fire. Other than that, all them shits is, you can scrap all them bitches. You can scrap all them bitches. Anything that was on the DS was trash. Well, I never played them, when I got the Switch, I played Diamond and Pearl. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. But apparently people didn't like that just because it was, they don't like the little chibi and the animation of it or whatever. I don't know. It was whatever. But I probably should have played those before I played Arceus. Arceus beats everything. Arceus still beats everything. And the new Pokemon about to come out, Legend ZA, I don't think For me, and this is me, but I don't care about them Terra evolutions or I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I just want these graphics. I want to be able to move around like I was able to do on Arceus. I don't know how they got rid of that. Like that's the only thing that'll mess you up. Going from Arceus to Scarlet and Violet, like, bro, I was just able to do this. Why can't I do that on this? Arceus, they fucked that shit up in a good way. Bro, and then the Emerald remake. So I guess that's another thing I didn't do. The one person, they're like, all right, at this point, leave it up to you just gotta leave it up to the gamers. Once the gamers figure out how to make their own games, it's over. They're like, we don't need you anymore. We don't need you anymore. So I didn't play the Emerald remake. I didn't play the Emerald remake that somebody made. He did dope, like, he called it Gamma Emerald. So it was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? All I had to do was play it. But I think I was on a MacBook or something, and it was like, this shit isn't for iOS. It isn't for Mac. You gotta play it on Windows. So I gotta do that. I wouldn't mind playing that. But when they actually, it's like it's coming. Like, they have to actually do the remake for Emerald. I don't know why they're avoiding it, but Legends ZA, fine. I don't know. I don't know. I don't gonna care what you gonna call it. But just give me Pokemon Emerald with Legends Arceus graphics, and I'm good. Do I need open world? I'm not even sure about that. I'm okay with the go from this gym and this city and this badge and do this and that. And I don't think it's coming in this one. And it's just like, bro, when are they finally gonna come up with that? And it's just like, is it that hard? Well, I guess it's. Oh, I think I mean, all they gotta do is pay their actors to do the game shit. And it's like, just put the voices in the game. I don't know why they haven't done it. Well, because I guess maybe the part about putting the voice in the game is the fact that, sometimes when you're playing a game, you want to speed past all of that. And so that would be a thing too. Yeah. Well, apparently there's a skit. Apparently it's a skit about PlayStation and Xbox talking about the Nintendo Switch 2 sales and how much they done sold and this and the third. I don't believe it. And that's what the skit said too. Do you fucking believe that they didn't sold this? That shit is $500. Niggas was buying the Switch. Niggas bought the Switch 2 for $500. I don't see. First of all, if you got the first Switch, this next Switch is not like it's something like getting an iPhone and then the next generation of iPhone, and it ain't that big of a difference. I'm really trying to understand who was out here getting a Switch. Was the majority of people who already had Switches, or people who never had one? I can understand people who never had one, but the way they talking about these Switch sales, I didn't even see what the sales were. The gaming industry, man. The gaming industry. Oh, fuck. It's just Grand Theft Auto. If there was ever a time, like, you was like, I'm just going to have a savings. If there was ever something to encourage you to have a savings account, it's for Grand Theft Auto 6. You're like, you know what? I'm just going to save this much, put this much money aside. I'm not going to touch it. This is just for Grand Theft Auto whenever Grand Theft Auto comes out. Billions. Billions is billions. So, yeah. I'm just gonna say, I would just have, I don't want to, like, there's a fear of missing out. So I just saw these rock shoes, and I'm like, shit, them shits is fire. Like, but they gotta be comfortable, right? But I just saw those rock shoes, and I'm like, I would definitely wear those. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would not wear those rock shoes, but I will wear those. Like, they look like rocks, and I'm okay with that. I would definitely wear those shoes. I still want the shoes that look like feet. Whatever them shoes is, where you can actually see the toes. Vibrams. I still want Vibrams. I already know which pair I want. I want the black pair that can kind of go on water. I want those, all black. Yep, I fuck with that. I want Vibrams. I just want a pair. Cause then you see them people, man. You ever see some people, and you be like, I could do this, or it's just like you see how they live. Like it's a couple things. I remember it's a guy, and all he wears is Vibrams. He's like, I don't wear anything else. I just wear these every day. I was like, yeah, I understand. I understand it now. I understand. There's a guy like that, and he's like, yeah, so if you just want a pair, here's my discount code in the description box. That, then I just remember this one guy. I remember watching this one guy, his shoe review. I'm like, this shit was just, it was so chill. It was super chill. And he had well, he didn't have all of them. He just had a couple pairs of just like, these shoes, that shoes. Bro, I can't wait, bro. When it's my turn, I can't wait. It just be a little chill, little setup section. Like, yeah, these shoes and those shoes. I can just point to them and reference them. There's a couple shoes I actually kept like in decent tag that I've worn them, and I kept them in decent tag, and so like they're cool. Then it's just like it's just mad shoes. I just want like, yep, I just want these. Just add them to the closet. Just add them to the closet. That makes me excited. That makes me happy. That makes me excited. Makes me happy. It's like Glorilla once said, she coming back forever. All that shit she lost or whatever, just replace all that shit, getting it back, this and third, and tenfold, all that. It's some Yeezys. Bruh, I'm telling you, man, I would go on the website, I'd be like, these, those. I would just have a whole, order them all, send them expeditiously. That's a lot of fun. It would be a lot of fucking money too. It'd be a lot of fucking money too. Have all of them pictures. You know, bro, this motherfucking bug is so derpy. This shit literally just flew over here and then it just landed on its back and it's struggling. Bro. The fuck? That's a derpy ass bug. That's a derpy ass bug, bro. So the only other thing I need to like edit was, so like on the thumbnails that I went back to just like bullshit, just put up there, I had put this on the side, and then I had to put something, no, I just took the other shits and put them on over there, and I just need to put like a title over top of it, so that's like a thing. We're good on those now. Claire. That's good. Yeah, I think so, yeah. One more part, yeah. I don't know how much you would spend on that. I'm trying to think, how much would you spend on that? Bro, that's not even something like, if you had like an allowance, you'd be like, all right, spend $1 million on shoes, $1 million on cars. Bro, for real, bro. To get everything that you want and need, like, all right, I gotta spend this $1 million on cars, $1 million on clothes, $1 million on. I think I don't even. The $1 million on shoes. Could you actually spend it? Yeah, hell yeah, I could. Well, yeah. Give yourself a shoe allowance. $1 million shoe allowance, $1 million clothing allowance, and $1 million travel allowance, $1 million house allowance, like how many houses, property, all that shit for your houses. Like you might need a couple more millions for the houses and property. You might need a couple million for the cars. You might need a couple million for cars, a couple million for the house, and shoes. I'm trying to think, maybe could I get all the shoes I want with $1 million? I'm not sure. Yeah. Graffiti silk venom, T-Pain, it's a wrench, that's our tire. Yeah. So, those are all things. Gotta whatchamacallit, bro. Alright. The battle tomorrow is just, yeah, I'm not even sure I'm gonna need to whatchamacallit. if I want to use the AI voice, or should I say like I'm battling Jessica Rabbit? If I'm battling Jessica Rabbit, or that could like that's an easy like I could say she slides onto the screen and then I'm battling her. I could be battling her. She can have an AI voice. That shit was fire. Oh, I forgot to do the little. I forgot. That's the other thumbnail. Not thumbnail. That's the other audio I forgot to put up there. But I'm not sure if that's really needed. Because that makes things a little bit too, not difficult, but it's just like, not fucking with it for real. Especially with the other audio already going over top. I just need the words to really come up. But she could have an AI voice, maybe. Her have a voice when I battle. She'd be like, light this bitch up. Oh, which Pokemon should I give her? Which Pokemon should I give her? It's supposed to be 2. Well, oh, and who wins here? Okay, so she's gonna have the Blastoise. Because I'm winning. I don't give a fuck. If it's a battle, I'm winning. Alright. So. That should be kind of cool. Yo, you know, like. Alright, so Cam on Is What It Is, he was talking about, like, even when he kind of, like, feeling the shorty, like, he started nitpicking and finding, like, little simple shit that he just don't like, just to like, distance himself, get the fuck away from her or whatever. But, like, then all of a sudden, like, did she play Pokemon? I don't know. Bro, that should be alright, though. That should be alright. If the bitch play Pokemon already, then y'all can battle and trade. But is she better than you? That shit crazy. So which is better? To introduce her to Pokemon and then she falls in love with it and she likes it? Or she already like Pokemon? Which is better? If she already likes Pokemon and you introduce her to Pokemon? Nah. Well, introducing her to Pokemon would be cool. And then just to watch her get better. And yeah, watch her get better and be like, oh, okay, you learning some shit. Okay. But the progress of her getting better at Pokemon is just like, you gotta wait for that, right? You gotta wait for her to actually get better. Because you want an actual challenge. So if she's already good at Pokemon and she start whooping your ass, you be like, oh, hold on here. Which one's better? Yeah, I guess if she already has her own this and third and she likes certain shit. And you know how somebody likes something, you like, and you don't understand why they like certain things. Or like if somebody tell you like their favorite Pokemon. Like there's a certain Pokemon that's like, okay, I can understand why you like this Pokemon. But then they say some weird shit, you like, of all Pokemon, you like this shit. Why? This shit just annoy you. What if that's the reason y'all break up? They're like, why'd y'all break up? She told me her favorite Pokemon was Togetic. They're like, so? Nah, Togetic fire, I ain't gonna hold you. Togepi, Togetic, them shit's fire. What if she beat you with a Togetic? Like, y'all was battling? Like, why'd y'all break up? She beat me with a Togetic. Why fuck you mad? Your ass is trash. Nah, if we battling, I go for aesthetics. I don't give a fuck about this and third. Like, somebody can beat my team, but I'm like, I don't give a fuck. They're like, yo, you know that like my team. I go for aesthetics. I don't give a fuck. I just go because like these my favorites. I don't care. I just like these. They was like, first be like, yeah, I could just wipe out your whole team with this one Pokemon. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. For the most part, if it's like, I tell you my team. Well, for some reason, Red Gyarados just being there, Charizard being there, Red Gyarados, Charizard, Dragonite. Let me see what, because you can only have 6. Tyranitar. I be fucking with Gengar, but I'm only fucking with Gengar when I can use Hypnosis. And if that bit don't land, I'll be all fucking pissed. I want to use Hypnosis and Dream Eater. I'll fuck somebody up, bro. I'll fuck these niggas up, bro. Mew and Mewtwo, you can't use Mew and Mewtwo or Rayquaza. Fuck that, I want to use Legendary. We want to have some legendary ass battles. Bro, that shit wet that you can't use them in battle, though. That shit is actually like, bro, you want to battle somebody and like, I got Mew, Mewtwo, Rayquaza. Yeah, if it was up to the motherfucker, hey, don't let me, if I make the Pokemon game, oh, it's legendaries, you like, legendaries only. Yeah, or pseudo, legendaries and pseudo legendaries only. Dragonite, Latios, Latias, Rayquaza, Mew, Mewtwo. Because the thing is, most people will only be using those anyway. I don't think niggas will use Jirachi or Deoxys in battle. I don't think niggas will use Jirachi and Deoxys. Not for real. Nigga pop out with 6 Mews. Like, damn, 1 Mew after the next. You beat 1 Mew, then the next Mew. You're like, oh shit. I don't even like how RCs look. I wasn't geeked about that shit. Did I even catch it? I'm pretty sure I caught it. I had to catch it. I think you have to catch RCs, don't you? I don't know. I forget. I have the ending of that shit caught. You have to catch RCs, I think. I think that's how it go. I think that's how it ends or something, right? You do have a Pokeball for that. The little beat up looking Pokeball shit. Oh, it's not even roundish. Gengar, Dragonite, Tyranitar, Infernape. And you know if you got a fire type, you don't want to have too many fire types. Typhlosion. I'm not even sure if the other version of Typhlosion, I think he's a part ghost type. I think he's ghost and fire. I think. There needs to be, I'm not sure if there's a move. It's just, you just use a fire type move. Other than Will-O-Wisp, there needs to be a version, there needs to be like a ghost type move that's like Will-O-Wisp that will still burn the enemy, but it also does damage. So like a flamethrower Will-O-Wisp type of shit. There needs to be a move like that. But it's a ghost type move. But it does damage and burns. Niggas be like, bro, niggas be pissed. Will-O-Wisp is one thing because it just burns you. But if it was a motherfucking ghost type move that did damage and you got burnt, they're like, bro, this shit hits. It got to be like a 90. The accuracy gonna be like 95, which basically means it's gonna hit all the time anyway. Niggas be pissed as fuck. They're like, this shit, and you get burnt. You gonna get burnt. They're like, this shit be hitting and it burn you, but it's a ghost type move. Fuck, niggas be pissed. Niggas would be pissed. Bro, if I made the Pokemon game, bro, oh my gosh, bro. Bro, don't take it never, bro. Bro, I'm like, I seen what y'all did, but bro, I'm telling you, man. I think the only thing about the voices is the fact that when you play Pokemon, you want the voice. You be trying to skip over the voice shit. So I think that might be an option. That if you decide to have the voice like play fast or so that you can skip through it, then the voice it doesn't work. But if you like go at 1x speed, if you go on normal speed and play it, then the voice will actually play. So that's part of coding. It's a if then. If the player says that they want the speed rush through the clips and the audio where the people are talking, then then they just get the record clink, clink, clink. But if they have it at 1x speed, then they can actually hear the character's voice. That would be some dope shit. That would be some dope shit. Bruh, if I make the Pokemon, if I was to ever, if I was to make a Pokemon game, bruh. And you know, the thought that I'm just coming to my head idea right now, so, if you ever read Goosebumps, Goosebumps used to have books where, this shit fire. This shit fire, bro. I'm trying to tell you. So, Goosebumps, I'm nice with this shit. Goosebumps would have books where, you know, if you want to have alternate endings, or if you want this to happen, or if you want this to happen. So you be like, okay, well, I want this to happen. It says go to this page. Or you want this to happen, it goes to this page. Do you see where I'm going with this? All right. So on YouTube, you can have the end screen. And on the end screen, I'm about to put but I don't know what the fuck. What's gonna happen though? How can you have it? So that means I would have to make 3 episodes. That would be so epic. I'm not sure who's doing that, but that would be so epic. That would be so epic. I would have to at least make 3 episodes to really kind of start it, to branch it. One episode, you watching one episode, and I'll be like, okay, well, if you want this to happen, watch this episode. If you want this to happen, watch this episode. And be like, you know what I'm saying? That would really make it a fucking game. Like, click here for this. Click here for, you know what I'm saying? Boom, bro. That shit would be so epic. Not for real. It'd be, I don't know how you would just push my car. I don't know how I want that to go. That actually gives me a challenge. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Kind of, sort of, maybe. But not really. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Because right now, I'm on some, you got alternate endings for the episode. Alternate endings. Alternate endings. Tomorrow we have a battle, or today we have a battle. But I'm trying to see if I can make it so that, like, if you want this to happen in the battle, if we have alternate endings in the battle, that would be cool. Right now, that would be easy, kind of, sort of, maybe. Well, I think I would need another Pokemon. Or okay, this is how we can do the battle. Well, it's not even a battle. It is and ain't. It'll be like, well, which Pokemon do you want to choose? And you either get to choose this one or this one. And so, like, if you choose this Pokemon, then you click on this episode, and then like, well, this is what happens. And then if you click on this Pokemon, and then this what happens. All right, that could be an easy part of the battle, right? You choose which Pokemon you want to happen. Which Pokemon, is it, do I send out? Or do you want to send out against Jessica Rabbit, against this bitch? Either way, we're gonna win. She loses either way. Or does she win? Or, okay, that could be the thing too. if you want her to, well, I shouldn't tell you which one happens, which one. I'm like, oh, well, if you choose this one, she wins. If you choose this one, she loses. And do you make it make sense? Make it make sense. Dom Nichols and Penny sense, or Bath and Body Works aroma sense, but logical sense. Because when I watched the post, well, not watch. Well, I did watch a video about the manga. So, are you reading or watching? I don't know. What's the difference? But I did watch a video about the manga. And in the manga, the shit don't be making sense. The water types be beating the grass types, and the grass types be beating the fire types, and the water type be beating the electric type. You're like, what the fuck going on here? You're like, this shit ain't adding up. So that could be a thing. That could be a thing. You get to choose though. That forces me, and that be always a whatchamacallit too. Like, and it does not necessarily have to be, but when I like introduce a new concept like for editing or whatever, then like that first time I do it, it's not as clean. Or actually, the first time I did 3 of me in a video, that edit was actually like, I'll be like, damn, it still ain't clear as this. And then I be trying to make just 2 of me and it don't be, I'm like, oh shit, well shit fire. So, this one's actually pretty easy. As I sit here and think about it, all you gotta do is make it freeze, and there's that. All it has to do is freeze. No freeze tag. Just put the fries in the bag, bro. Just put the fries in the bag. Would you do fast food? How long would you work at fast food? If you had to do fast food, which fast food would you want to actually like work for? Which fast food is like, you know what? I wouldn't mind working here. Actually, somebody needs to tell us what the fuck they be doing with the, what's that shit called? Chick-fil-A. We need to understand how do they all get this wonderful service? And do you think that you could take a McDonald's employee, or is McDonald's ghetto? Nah, let's do, I don't want to say nobody's ghetto, but McDonald's or like a Checkers or Rally's. Could you take a Checkers or a Rally's employee and put them at Chick-fil-A? Do you think they would last? Do you think they would get, good service? Do you think, like, how do you think that would go? I don't know. Like, just take the whatchamacallit and see, like, all right, we're gonna put you over here and see what happens. All right, I have to take a bathroom break here. Enjoy the full screen audio. I'm gonna have to charge. Ooh, we're at 12%. We're at 12%. All right. 12%. I gotta make sure. Well, I don't even have to say it in the morning. Right? The voice says it for me already. But she says welcome to the Graffiti Jungle. Impastore. Quindici. Well, I just want to practice saying it anyway. Now I have to learn the next one. Now I gotta learn my next one. Shit. Shit fire. Alright. Playing my air guitar. What the fuck do I want to say? Oh. The fuck do I want to say? Oh, I'm trying to say the intro. No. Welcome to the graffiti jungle. Palupa lingue. Benvenuti nella giungla dei graffiti. Questo è pensieri tangenziali. Impastore rockstar. A podcast with cigars. Sono il tuo capo, Gihareh. Say that shit again, bro. God damn, bro. How the fuck I'm still messing with this shit? Episodio. That's the other word. Alright. So, welcome to the graffiti jungle. Palupa lingue. Benvenuti nella giungla dei graffiti. Questo è impastore rockstar e passa sui cigari. I fucked that shit up. Welcome to the graffiti jungle. Palupa lingue. Questo è impastore rockstar e podcast sui cigari. Sono il tuo capo, Gihareh. Io sono. Alright. Welcome to the graffiti jungle. Welcome to the graffiti jungle. Questo è pensieri tangenziali. Impastore rockstar e podcast sui cigari. Sono il tuo capo, Gihareh. Io sono. Yeah. Episodio. Maybe your time, Western. 7 a.m. in Turkey. No Thanksgiving. Turkey. How the hell? Well, it's not cold, even though it's nighttime. It's a little muggy. All right. I thought I had to put this on. Put this shit on. PTSO. Put that shit on. I thought, but now, I guess not. Whew. I actually need to cool down. Cool whip. All right. We're really good as far as like what's about. Now I just gotta figure out if I can motherfucking. Yeah, I need to cool down. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm thinking about alternate endings. Alright. We're working, we're brainstorming. Here. Alternate endings, that's easy. That's easy enough, fair enough. We can have alternate endings. In the Pokemon battle? Yeah. That works out. I need to figure out, I just said this in my head, like how can I make this shit easier? Oh, because I still have the audio. I already got the clips, so it's just a matter of moving those to overlays font. Yeah, we gotta do that. I may have to paint the back of this. Just because it's plain. Man, I'm actually kind of hungry. I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. I'm trying to think. But I guess I woke up earlier than like normally. Bro, I was not expecting to be hungry right now. Cause I had the Rockstar. I had 2 Rockstars. And I had a can. Bro, I was not expecting. It's too early to be hungry, bro. Damn. It's okay. We can just thug it out. We got about, it's almost 1. We got about 5 more hours to just thug it out, you know? 5 more hours. We just thug it out for 5 more hours. So tomorrow, it seems like we can do a short episode. It seems like I'm not sure about these shorts anymore. I'm really not sure about these shorts. Making those. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about those anymore. Damn. I looked at these bitches, I said, what? why these ants thought my bag was something to fly on. It's not. It's just not okay. Look, you're done. It's just not okay. But come on, bro. Off my shit. Now I gotta keep my bag in front of me. Damn, the shit got dirty. I don't know how. I really don't know how I got my dirty. I don't know how I got my hoodie dirty. I really don't know how that shit got dirty like that. That was too fast. We're gonna have to charge in a few minutes. Charge. Anything else? I forgot to, not even like forgot to, but, well, the drone, I was supposed to leave that inside, I'm not that pressed to get the SD card. Like, it's a thing to do maybe kind of sort of later, but I'm not that pressed to get the SD fucking card, bro. It doesn't, the visual's not gonna be that fucking great. Visuals aren't gonna be great, so why even bother? Because that's what happened on the other shit. Episode, whatchamacallit. But we can add some more to that. Whatever season that is, season 9. I think season 9 is the drone. It's definitely not season 10. It's between 9 and 7. Season 9, season 7. 9 might be sewing. Actually, don't quote me, I don't know. And always in my head, 12 and 13. Like, I be forgetting what 12 and 13 are too. Damn, it's not okay. It's just not okay. I don't know how I be forgetting season 12. I don't know how I be forgetting season 12, bro. And I always look it up. I always look those two up like, yo, what was this? There's something that is for sewing. And that might be one of those. And the drone, maybe 7. 9 is the DVR. 9 is the DVR. 7 is going to be the drone. 9 is going to be DVR. 7. 8 is the movie. 9 is going to be DVR. 10. I remember there was a Triceratops and a whatchamacallit battling the T-Rex. 11 is the great season. 12 and 13 is still up in the air about like what it is. And so if one of them is probably the sewing machine. If I just put 9 as DVR, drone is 7, one of them is the sewing machine, portable sewing machine. Lilo, no Stitch. No Lilo and Stitch. Bro, I'm hungry. And that is not okay. That is like not okay. Like, I'm okay with getting sleepy. Cause getting sleepy, I'll be able to go sleep easy in the morning. Apparently we're at war, guys. I don't know when this happened. Somebody said, oh, my first World War. What do I wear? I'm shy. Where war guys? They said we just whatchamacallit, we just shoo, shoo, Iran. What does that mean? It means rent still doing 10 days. Oh, what else? Boom, cha. Oh no. She said, "Oh, my first World War. I'm shy. What do I wear?" Shit was hilarious. Yeah. Oh, NBA Finals. And it's a game 7, so this is the last game. Winner takes all. That's today. I'll see if I remember to watch that shit. I remember to watch that shit. We'll see if I remember to watch that shit. And just take your time. What's the rush? Time. Maybe. Anything else? No.